like George Brown?
Yeah, it's mediocre.
Cause I got nothing to say. Feels like it's coming. It feels like a coming of age. Feels like it's coming. It feels like.
Go to the library.
Right now we're heading towards the library.
Yes, we're going.
As you see right now,
You can buy some candy.
in bits of 2 o'clock, the library is extremely busy.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's almost there is no computers.
How are we gonna find a place?
I have no idea.
We're looking for a place.
Very excited to study.
We're very excited
However,
to find a place to
unfortunately,
study.
the library is extremely busy right now, and as you see,
As usual,
group is
all those
over
are
there
taken.
taken.
This table's taken. A little bit of space here, but that would be hard for like group work. You ever say you find it difficult to find a place to study or like a computer?
Sometimes it's happened to look over what the place, but I couldn't find any computer to use.
And would you ever find it hard to find a place to study with your group?
Yeah, sometimes, especially when you book a study room for the Monday, Tuesday, and the Friday. Monday, Tuesday, and the Wednesday. It's hard. Maybe even you go ahead 2 days or 3 days ahead, it's still a little bit hard to book the study.
Hard to find a place to study or even like a computer?
Whenever I do go to the library, I have to look around for maybe 5 minutes, and even then you can't find a computer.
Because he's only doing the English. As you see right now, is actually frustrated and looking for a computer to work on his assignment.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's some big hours in which you just can't find a good computer, and I have a project to hand in. To submit this email, and I can't even do it because there's not enough computers available.
Open study area.
Open study, okay. It's a
Very small and limited. As you see, it only can take approximately from 4 to 5 groups,
Plus-
not more than that. Plus,
Yeah.
it's very small.
silent study room, so like we can't really talk in here, definitely not. That's why it's silent. Group study rooms are all taken, they're all reserved. You have to make sure you reserve them a week ahead of time, so really our group has nowhere to study right now. Our project management team discussed how we could fix this problem we currently have, the problem of not enough space where students can efficiently interact and work with one another in a less cluttered environment. We need a building that offers more than a library, a building that offers students more resources in order to encourage them to study at school, as well as interact with other classmates. We need something different than the King's Lounge, which is often blasting music, offers a bar, and is usually hosting many events. Not ideal for students to study.
I'm the kind of person who needs it to be quiet, but not too quiet. But if I'm in a group setting...
An ideal space for this facility would be where the current patio is. It's a large space that is only used for half of the year, and it would be a great space for a new facility to be built on. We also asked a few students what they would think about giving up this outdoor space for this new facility. Would you guys say you guys come out here to smoke often on the patio?
Yeah, every day. It's
So
easier than going all the way down.
what if this space was used for an extension of the school to build a student commons with more computers, more study lounges, cubicles. I was wondering if you think you guys would be willing to give up this space for...
Yeah, I mean, working in a library, it's always super crammed and busy. So like we definitely had a rough time finding two computers just next to each other working together, right?
Yeah.
So it would definitely be a benefit. So.
Yeah?
Definitely be a good idea. Like there's so much space up here.
Yeah.
You could put something over in that back corner and there would be this space. I think that'd be a great idea.
Cool, thank you. Thank you guys.
Thanks.
The student commons will be located where the current rooftop patio is. It will be a 2-story building. The first floor will have a relaxed environment with group tables, couches, and seats so students can easily work with one another. It'll also include a new office headquarters for the Student Association, where they can easily connect with students. There is also a possible space for a booster juice where students have the option of a healthy food service on campus. The second floor will maintain a more study-focused area with group study rooms, cubicles, and 100 new PCs and 40 iMacs, as well as a separate Wi-Fi service known as the Student Hub. An example of another college with the same kind of facility would be Algonquin College. Their student commons was completed in the fall of 2012. It's a 110,000 square feet building and costs $52 million. It even includes its own auditorium where they can produce their own performances and host live events. Some of the resources the facility provides for students are more study spaces, a Starbucks coffee shop, a mobile learning center, and an employment center. This student commons allows students to take advantage of more study spaces to work with one another, as well as other resources that students are offered at the school. Some of the benefits of the student commons would be an increase in student satisfaction, an increase in student enrollment, and improvement of student overall GPA scores. By increasing student enrollment, the school will also make a larger profit. The estimated budget for the facility is approximately from $5 million to $15 million. We must take into consideration the size of the facility and the cost of all the materials and crew members who will build it. The construction is proposed to be done through the spring and summer seasons, starting in April when the school year finishes. The facility is set to be done by the end of September, close to the beginning of the new academic school year. Project milestones include a permit, which must be granted, the contractor company approval, the start of the building frame, the installation of electrical, gas, water, and lighting, interior design, computers and furniture, and lastly, the testing of the safety of the building. The weather is a risk. It is important to keep up to date with weather conditions as well as schedule certain things appropriately. This is why it's important that the building is constructed over the summer seasons. Security and safety is also a risk. Construction must be secured at all times with proper fencing, security cameras, and motion-activated lights. This is to avoid any vandalism as well as students being injured. Anyone entering the site must be properly authorized. Another risk is the safety of the employees and employee injuries. In order to avoid this, we must provide appropriate safety equipment and gear to all employees, frequently monitor workers to ensure safe practices are being carried out, and provide consistent breaks. So through all this information that we've found, we as a project team hope that we can convince you that this patio can be used for student commons to help students with their academic goals and improve school enrollment as well as overall GPA scores.